Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix it together, and we're going to do a little quick right before dinner snack around this whole other part where we dive into what Trump just announced through his press secretary for the tax policy. Because you talk about something that's fire. This is not typically our bailiwick, but I'm going to touch on it really quickly because, guys, this you're going to need to know about. Everything's always linked. And of course, I hope you enjoy this short little midday snack before we get into our main show tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's jump right over to this. I just want to show you really quickly. This is what's coming out from today from the press secretary. And before we get into it, make sure you guys follow us, or follow me rather, at Braden LOA. Right now, the average of you guys jumping over there is about, I'd say like 600, 700 a day. Keep it going, guys, because that is where the conversation starts. That's where we have all of our interesting information with all the gun advocacy groups, with all the other creators, and we are going back and forth all day. Make sure you're a part of it. Follow at Braden LOA. It's, I'm telling you, the future of our gunfight. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's get back to what we're talking about. So this was announced today. Again, very short video on this. No tax on tips. Okay, yes, absolutely. No tax on Social Security for seniors. That one's huge because they're on a fixed income. Abso-freaking-lutely. This is the list of what he put towards Congress. Trump did. No tax on overtime. And this one I have a little bit of a bone to pick because if I had this advantage when I was working full-time in my previous job, I worked about, honestly, 20 to 30 hours of overtime a week. That would have been really nice because they took about 50% of it. So I'm just saying, that would have been nice. Renewed Trump tax cuts, adjusting the SALT cap, ending tax breaks for billionaire sports team owners, closing the carried interest loophole. That's a little bit more in depth on finance, but that's a big one. But this last one, tax cuts for Made in America projects. All right, you don't have to be an economist to figure this one out. If you're giving tax breaks to people who are making things in America, the cost goes down. And if you're doing tariffs on people who are doing things out of America, the cost goes up. It's very simply an easy choice. I'm going to go with the cheaper one to make it an even playing field. There you go. Overall, those are very good highlight points. But let's hear from the press secretary, and then we will wrap this because I got to work on the video for tonight. The video tonight's going to be fire. All right, let's keep going.
So these are the tax priorities of the Trump administration that the president has laid out for members in that meeting today. No tax on tips, which is obviously a very public campaign promise that the president made. No tax on seniors' Social Security. No tax on overtime pay. Renewing President Trump's 2017 middle-class tax cuts. Again, these are the president's priorities. Adjusting the SALT cap. Eliminate all the special tax breaks for billionaire sports team owners. Close the carried interest tax deduction loophole. Tax cuts for Made in America products. This will be the largest tax cut in history for middle-class working Americans. The president is committed to working with Congress to get this done.
All right, so basically, here's the way this process is working. Trump just laid down the thing on the table. That's what he just did. All right, so that's what he wants, and this is what we're going to have to fight right here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit to this genius on X. Wait, what's the tax cut for the middle class? I see nothing here. Okay. I'm just going to let you guys have fun with that one. But as we're talking about this, that stuff right there, that translates to a whole lot more range time. That translates to a whole lot more money in the people's pockets, and that translates to a whole lot more of putting money where you actually want to versus paying it to the government. I mean, listen, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. That was your short before dinner snack. I hope you follow me on Braden, at Braden LOA. We are having a freaking party over there all day, every day, and it's all about freedom, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little tax update. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on tonight's when we are going to, oh man, you're going to love it.